all, just like our great musicians, right? They give it their all and try to empower others with the gifts that God has given them.
Right.
And for me, it's musicians who are always the standard bearers, that they set the highest levels of integrity because they know what it is to come to terms with their own wounds and bruises and scars and transfigure it into a sound that soothes us and gives us a sweetness in the face of all of this hatred and greed. And we could just allow the Black musical tradition to spill over into politics, man. Ooh, do you know what it would be like to have
last
John
couple
Coltrane spirit
yeah.
in politics?
Yeah.
Oh,
last couple
God.
of questions. Last couple of questions. A few years ago, we had a Black man in the presidency from 2008 to 2016 named Barack Obama. Black community loved him. A lot of people were very, very fond of him, even though there were some things he couldn't get accomplished. We didn't view it as his fault. We know he tried. And we understand the political apparatus that exists on Capitol Hill and the kind of roadblocks and impediments that they can provide to derail your aspirations and ultimately your success. You walked away feeling what about his presidency as a Black man in that office, considering the fact that you would be a Black man in the office if you were to win?
Well, as you know, I was a critical supporter of my brother each time he ran, especially the first time, did over 65 events for free and would do it again. But it was twofold. The symbolic breakthrough was extraordinary. Just the idea of having a brilliant Black man and a magnificent Black family in a White House that was built by enslaved Africans under coercive conditions is something that we can never, ever take away from Brother Barack. But I was also deeply disappointed because I would argue, even with my Black brothers and sisters, that there were certain things he could have done that he didn't do. He didn't have to bail out Wall Street. We know Wall Street crimes took place of insider trading and market manipulation and predatory lending and fraudulent activity. He let them off the hook. He and Eric Holder. Eric comes out of Wall Street himself. He let them off the hook. He met with them and said, I stand between you and the pitchforks, but I will protect you. I don't believe a president, especially a Black president, needs to say that to Wall Street. You need to say that to Main Street. So the homeowners were the one that had to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps. Same is true with drones. You know, George Bush dropped 46 drones and killed innocent people. Barack Obama dropped 549 and killed innocent people. Those are wrong. They had Tuesday meetings at night deciding who to kill. And too often it was innocent folk fighting terrorism. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so we're at war with combatants. That's a separate thing. Innocent people are being killed, and they lied about